And now let's continue exploring this crazy place. They took us all the way to the northern part of the town. Nothing all the way over here. So we can't enter that yet, if ever. Okay, I know where I am exactly. Hey, you. This is the Roman General Government Building. Civilians aren't allowed to enter, but an exception is made for those mapping the forest. That doesn't give you an excuse to go poking your nose in places it doesn't belong, though. Can we go back here? No? Okay. Inside here, then. I know that there was somebody that we're supposed to talk to, like a soldier or something, for a quest. The Celcetan army is always short on soldiers. Occasionally, us regulars have to take care of office work that would normally be handled by an army officials. Although, naturally, we can't leave tasks of a sensitive nature to any soldiers who have been conscripted from the local area. So, guess who ends up doing them? That's right, me. It's not a job of envy, that's for sure. I've been told to allow you to enter whenever you'd like, but don't get cocky. You may be allowed in, but don't think that means you can just come and go whenever you please. Greetings, Adolf Kristen. To reiterate what I said earlier, please give me your reports on the map directly to me. You will receive a portion of the reward every time you make significant progress on mapping out the forest. And at certain milestones, I'll present you with a bonus in addition to your usual payment. I hope this will serve as motivation to you, although I don't wish to stress the potential rewards too much. Okay. I'll just have to return to you later, once I've explored the forest a little bit more. If you want to report your progress on the map, you should speak with the Governor General herself. Normally, being allowed to visit the Governor General whenever you wish would be unthinkable, but such are her orders. Okay. So, clearly, the forest being mapped out is very important to her. On the left, you'll find the soldiers' barracks. On the right is the cafeteria, and straight ahead you'll find the Celcetan headquarters. The layout is quite simple, so I doubt there's any chance of getting lost. Unless, of course, you're a moron. Wow. So, looking at this, okay, I know that there's supposed to be a quest in that one building over there, but I'll go to that after I explore this one. Anything I can get out of these? No? I'll enter that door as I make my way back. I don't think there's anything there. All these are closed. They even have little signs that tell us that they're closed. I'm about to go to sleep, so can you go away, please? It's hard being in charge of the night patrol. Anyways, back outside, I guess, into that other building across the way. This one right here. So, oh, there he is. Person I need to talk to. I can't go in there. I'll talk to him after I talk to the rest of the people. My cooking seems to have gained a reputation for being pretty okay. It's not really that great of a compliment, but I suppose it's better than not bad. Okay. So, you're Wallace. We saw your quest on the board. That's me. So, you've come to accept it then? Well, that depends on the details. Fair enough. All I ask is for you to run a little errand on my behalf. I'll give you the funds, so go to the item shop and buy me some honey potions. That's all there is to it. Wait, seriously? You can't just go there yourself. Are you really that lazy? Well, I have my reasons, let's just put it that way. So, will you accept? Yeah, sure, it sounds easy. Really? Thanks. So, we've just got to buy you 3 honey potions, and that's it? Guess we'll get going then. You said you'd provide the funds, right? Right, here you are. Picked up brittle bone times 120. You're kidding me. Don't, people usually deal in money around here? Hold on. Now, don't give me that look. It might not be gold, but it's still payment. I get it. You want us to exchange this, then? Exactly. If you sell those as they are, you won't get much for them. But if you exchange them for something a bit more valuable at the trading post, you'll get a lot more. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Trade them for all the sturdy bones. Trade them all for sturdy bones, and you should be able to sell those for 300 gold. And buying 3 honey potions costs exactly that. See? We might not be losing any money, but I still feel kinda cheated somehow. Come on, Adol, let's get this over with. Haha, thanks. So this is kind of like their way of teaching you how the exchange system works. That's my guess anyways, based on what I just saw. So let's talk to this person. You're going into the Great Forest too? I'm sure you've been told this 1,000 times already, but it's a truly dangerous place. Please be extremely careful, and take lots of supplies. Judging by your red hair, you must be that Adol fellow who took down that monster in the mine, right? You've got a whole lot of guts for someone your age. Leo could learn a few things from you. About back here. I couldn't enter back here before. Oh my, aren't you two some fine-looking gentlemen? Would you care to have some fun with me? I'll give you the time of your life, oh no. Run! Come on, come get the latest scoops. I've got the latest on the prettiest lady in the town, Governor General Griselda. How about it? I'll sell it to you on the cheap. You're still at this? You made this scoop up, I'll bet. It's you, Durin. Didn't expect to run into you here. Whatever. You can't prove it's not true until you've heard it. And you're not hearing it unless you pay up. That's only fair. So how about it? I'll tell you for a mere 100 gold. It's a steal. Fine. I can probably easily get that much as I continue. Hand it over 100 gold. It's not like I'm buying any new weapons or anything right now. Hehe, thanks. Well, prepare to be amazed. Governor General Griselda loves cats. I knew it. What kind of scoop is that? Besides, where's your evidence? The other day I saw her trip over a cat that was lying in the middle of the road. It got mad at her and started to hiss, but she gently apologized and started stroking its head. The way she stroked it, the way she spoke to it, the way she looked at it, she's a cat lover. She's gotta be. That doesn't prove anything. That's nothing but hearsay. And stupid hearsay to boot. I knew this would be a waste of time. Come on, Adol. I'm a little bit shocked that that's all I got from that guy. So you're the one who defeated the monster. I believe I noticed you before the others began to speak of your deeds. Are you going into the Great Forest again? You're either reckless or just plain foolish, but your ill-advised madness is strangely admirable. Okay. So if I go this way, it leads down to that area. I have a feeling that this is actually the exit to the town that I need to take if I want to continue the story. So I'm not going to go that way yet. Hey, did you hear about Leo? Apparently he ran away in our hour of need, once again. And yet he's always so full of himself. He really needs to start doing his job and stop pretending he's such a big deal. As how I heard, he really is hopeless. Wasn't it Adol who ended up sorting everything out too? Can't someone give him Leo's job instead? Well, Durin was there as well. Let's give him some credit too. That red hair, might you be Adol? You seem so kind, yet you have the strength to defeat a monster. You're simply the dreamiest. Wow. Welcome, welcome. Daddy's got sharp things and 20 things you can buy. All kinds. I can't go down that, for the moment anyways. So you finally show yourself, King Monstro. You're not getting away today. I will restore light to the world. Take this. Never, you can't beat me, red-headed hero. Wait, you've got red hair too. What? Really? Does that mean you're the one who defeated that monster in the mines yesterday? You're different from how I imagined you. Yeah, because you beat that monster, I thought you were like 3 mel tall. I don't know how to say that. 3 mel tall, huh? That's around twice my height, give or take. Kids have the craziest imaginations. Oh well. One day I'm going to be just as strong as you. That's why we're in the middle of training right now. So bye. Foolish red-headed hero, give up. You can't win against me. Curse you, King Monstro, I won't let you get away. A large notice displayed advertising a job to draw a map of the Great Forest and enlisting a hefty sum of money as payment. It is indeed a hefty sum. 30 million. Oh, I already talked to him before. I'm gonna save very fast. And into the item shop we go. Talk to this person. I'm not a heavyweight when it comes to alcohol, but I'm not a lightweight either. I'm just an average, ordinary man. Just plain old Quincy. Nothing fancy here. If this was Trails, made by the same developer, I would assume that this guy is lying. Because there's nothing ordinary about NPCs that say they're ordinary in that game. Or that series, really. Anyways, talk to this person. They don't call it a gold rush for nothing. The more interesting and unusual something is, the better it sells. I wish the economic climate would stay this way forever. Or at least until I die. Let's see. So I could buy the 3 potions that I need right now, but I'm going to wait on that. It costs 1,000 to get the revive item from him. I can't go upstairs. Okay. I'll come back to you in a little bit. Once I've finished exploring. So I've already gone up that staircase before. Let's go over here now. Into this house. I still can't do it. I still can't get used to life here. It's been 2 years since I moved here with my family, and I just can't get used to it. I'm hopeless, I know. What about in here? Nope. Nothing interesting. I don't know if I'm supposed to be pressing the square button or if I'm just supposed to look for a button prompt when I do that. When's Daddy coming home? No idea. It might be a bit early, but I suppose I should be thinking about what to do for dinner tonight. My husband needs the energy to work after all. A good wife must always be mindful of her family's needs. Let's go upstairs. Okay. I was expecting to transition to a different screen when I went up the staircase, but I was pleasantly surprised. Let's check over here. Governor General Griselda is so beautiful, isn't she? Those cool eyes of hers are like gems. Oh, did you want to pass through here? Sorry, I can't let you do that. You need the Governor General's permission to leave Celceta. Sorry, but those are the rules. Oh, is this the way to leave this place? I can't wait to finish work and start drinking. It is truly what keeps me going, sir. Is there anything back here? Kind of looks like there should be, but I don't think there is. Oh. I'm always nervous around cats, but there's something about this one that just draws me in. Oh man. I don't have any fruit, do I? You don't have any. Maybe you should have thought about that before you offered it. Okay. Once I get some, I'll try to offer some. Alright, time to get started on today's housework. Nothing else in here. And I think the only house left that I haven't explored is right over here. Because, well, no, there's 2 houses left. The mine chief's daughter, Ada, is such a fine young lady. Ever since her mother died a few years ago, she's been trying her hardest to take care of the family in her place. I'm sure it's difficult for her, but she never lets it show. She's always cheerful and positive. It's almost infectious. Okay. So now the final house, and then I can exchange the bones. I'm pretty sure I've talked to this person already. That red hair might be at all? Yeah, she's talking about him being the dreamiest. I don't like Romans. You only have to look at Leo to see a perfect example of why. They're only concerned with their own image. All talk and no action. That young man who defeated the monster in the mine recently and didn't ask for anything in return at all, was it? The Romans could stand to learn a few things from him. Always awkward to see characters talking about the character that you're playing as, you know, random NPCs. Especially if they don't know that it's you. Despite being a picker, this little guy drinks like a miner after a hard day's work. He seems to enjoy it so much. I can't help but give him more and more. But it's not good for him. I know it's not. I really need to stop feeding his habit, don't I? Whee! I wish I had fruit or nuts to give him, but whatever. You can give fruits and nuts to all the animals, can't you? There must be a reason for that. Like this horse back there, back here. Oh, you can give this one a leaf or a flower. Do I have a leaf? Okay. I think it said something about I would have some if I'd stop being so lazy. I don't know. Aren't you the one who took down that monster here the other day? Looking for the head miner? He's a short way past the entrance. I'll go in there and talk to him very fast. Why not? Well, let's go to the left first. Could be somebody up here. Yep, there is. It's for the family, yeah. It's for the money, yeah. Can I go in there? Sorry, this is off limits right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Okay. But now I'm fairly certain that we're gonna be able to go that way later. Monsters are still showing up in that tunnel where we found the ruin. We've also been told that the Romans will be taking control of the ruin itself, so we're not to mess with it. Either way, we're just leaving that whole route be for now. Oh well, just gotta put all that behind us and get back to work. Hey there! Thanks again for your help yesterday. The area beyond here is dangerous, so we've sealed it off for now, but I'm sure you'll be fine. You're on your own, though, from here on out. Hate to say it, but we can't come and help you if anything happens. Anybody else over this way? No? Okay. I just had to check. You never know if an NPC will give you something like an item or whatever, so that's why I'm talking to all of them. Let's go in this place now, because this is where we need to go for that quest. I think it's this guy. Exchange. Well, actually, let's talk to him first. I handle materials from all over the region. Okay. So, do the exchange on the sturdy bones. And exchange as many of them as I can, so I can get 12. Let's confirm that. And then, can I get something better than the sturdy bones? No, not right now at least. Maybe later. Let's sell those now. All 12 of them. And do that. Okay. Normally I wouldn't have sold all 12 of them, but since that guy gave that stuff to us for free, I figured it makes sense. Why is there still a little quest signal there, though? Did I do something wrong? Huh. It's like there's still a quest icon over there. Oh, I know what it's for. It's for, if I press start here, go over to journal, quests, goldsmith. Yeah, this guy wants us to purchase, no, sell him 20 iron chunks, or iron ore chunks, which we can probably get in the mine now that I think about it. Anyways, let's get all 3 of these. I could do that very fast after I get this quest done. I just need to give the 3 honey potions to this guy. Hand over. Here you go, from the market. Handed over honey potion times 3. Perfect, thanks. This is the stuff indeed, exactly what I was looking for. It's a wonder I managed to buy the wrong thing before. You bought the wrong thing? Yeah, the other day I went to the item shop to buy some honey potions, and somehow wound up walking out with bitter potions instead. And those bitter potions are your rewards, so here you go. Ooh. I don't know who buys these things, bitter and more expensive? Unbelievable. But they're apparently high quality. So what do I know? Bottoms up, gentlemen. Gulp, gulp. Ah, that's the stuff. Nothing goes with food better than a good honey potion. I see. Well, glad we could be of service, I guess?
That's one down.
Cool. Completed the quest Honey Potions. Our first quest. Completely done. Nothing goes with food better than a good honey potion. Ah, this is heavenly. Cool. So now, I could go back to that mine, because there's nothing else left to do in the town for right now. I don't think, anyways. Let me see. So the iron ore, bear on the plains, Fabros. Yeah, the only thing that's left is that iron ore thing. Let me see how much iron ore I actually have right now. Should be listed down here. It says that I have 3. Maybe it might be harder to get that than I thought. I'll go just check very fast. So there's this right here. And I'm getting... Okay, I got 2 iron ore from that. Does that respawn if I leave the area and come back in? No, it doesn't. Unless it respawns when I leave the mines completely. I could try doing that very fast. Nope, it does not respawn. Maybe I need to just run through this place very fast and hit all the points. Like, there's another one right down there that I can get. I doubt that I'm going to be able to turn in this quest, though, which is very unfortunate. I mean, I did get several there just now, right? I now have 9 of them, so I need 11 more. And I know I can turn coal in for more iron ore. I wonder if there's iron ore out in the field, though, because that's where I need to go next, but I'm kind of doubting that's the case. Is that all the iron ore in here? Oh, look, I didn't notice this last time, but it looks like there's another path that leads somewhere else in here. Okay, so it's only those 2 spots in this place. I wonder if the other ones respawned. Yeah, it did, wow. Maybe they'll respawn if I run enough? Or maybe if I wait long enough, like, you know, so many minutes or whatever? It didn't take me too long, though. Yeah, that one's still not spawned. I'm gonna wait a little bit right here and see if it respawns after waiting for a while. Okay, it does respawn after a while. That's good to know. So I could take my time to get these very fast. Turn that in, and then once I turn that in, I'll leave town. So I tried to get exactly 20 iron ore, but I couldn't because the RNG started getting really stingy. I didn't want to have to exchange coal for an iron ore, but I have to, because that's the only way I can get up to 20. I only need to exchange 1, though. Anyway, sell the iron ore times 20 that I have. Oh, so you've come about the iron ore. Looks like the goods are genuine. Well then, I'll purchase your 20 pieces of iron ore for 5,000 gold. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, I sell them for the 5,000 gold. It's a deal. Oh wait, I could have haggled? Huh. I wonder if I should have. Oh well, I guess I'll just stick with what I got. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Hopefully there wasn't anything particularly good that I could have gotten from that. Let's go ahead and select the exchange material option very fast. So if I wanted to, I could get more iron ore, but I don't think I'm going to right now. Only reason why I considered that possibility is because of this. All I need is 3 iron ore to make 1 iron ingot or whatever, and then I could sell that for 250 gold. But nah, what's the point of doing that now, right? I just got a bunch of money. In fact, I think I can go buy some stuff at the weapon shop now, so let's go do that. Yeah, I can buy the long saber as well as the steel gauntlets. Oh, there's an armor option too. So let's go ahead and buy that long saber for Adol. And confirm. Does it automatically equip it, or... Wait, what was that about? That was weird, the way that worked. So yeah, let's do that. Sorry about that. I think that was giving me the option to equip it right then and there, but I accidentally canceled it. So let's get this for him. And, oh, I canceled that again by accident, but it's not a big deal. I can equip that a little bit later. Let's buy 2 of those and equip that on him, I guess. So, Adol now has both of the improvements on him. You know, improved weapon, improved armor. And he will as well in a second. There we go. Good. So now I am ready to go out into the field. I don't think I need to buy anything from the item shop, but I will check it out again very fast. Just in case there's anything here that I'm interested in. Like, maybe there was a tab that I missed before. No, there's only one tab. I don't need the bitter potions, but it restores 500 HP. That's pretty nice. I have 3 of those right now. Because that one guy giving them to me. Now, I could use some poison, you know, antidote powders to cure poison. So, I'll get 3 of those. Because why not? And I'll also get 3 of these, too. There we go. Whoops. Now, let's get out of here. Out into the field we go. Oh, wait, before I go out there, though, I want to refresh myself on what I need to do. So I need to find the Fabros enemy out in the field, the female one, in order to get milk. And I need to defeat a ferocious beast known as a Landgritz. And it's been spotted on the plains right by the Great Forest. So let's go. And that will be the end of this video, so thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!